Welcome back to another deep dive with Derek. I'm your host, Derek. Friends call me D-Rock, here with another Grateful Dead reaction. Timestamps in the description below. You know what to do. I'm checking out today a two for one. Both songs off the album that I checked out, cover to cover, Oxomoxoa. Still don't know if I'm saying that right. So we got Mountains of the Moon and St. Stephen today. And St. Stephen was, I think, was the first one, and I think it was my favorite one on the album. And I don't even know why. But this is from Playboy After Dark. So let's check them out. You have to. It seems there's a long intro here. I'm gonna watch it. There's timestamps if you want to skip through this nonsense. This is the longest intro ever. He's super young.
Good evening. Well, so there we were. There was 7 cars. Armed to the teeth with buck knives.
Jerry, the Grateful Dead has been a part of the San Francisco scene for about 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Is the hippie scene changing now? I understand that...
Yeah, well, we're all big people now.
Certainly big in terms of publicity, etc., but I understand the Haight-Ashbury scene has changed a good deal.
Well, Haight-Ashbury is just a place, you know, it's just a street, and it's not really the thing, it never was the thing that was going on.
That was just the thing that got the publicity.
Right, that's the thing people could talk about because it's like easy to remember, you know.
Well, they held, like, what, about a summer ago, they held a funeral for hippiedom.
Right, and that was like, that was all of us saying, we're not going to tell anybody anymore what we're
Start
doing.
enjoying it again, huh?
Right.
Well, I noticed that
Interesting. We got
with
the
your
tuxedo
own group,
guy and
you've
the
got
hippie
kind of
guy.
a stereo effect going on here with drums.
Yeah.
You have 2 complete sets of drums and 2 drummers, obviously for a purpose.
Right,
But we've
mutual
had a-
annihilation.
I see. In other words, the guys kind of compete with one another. And,
Well, they more chase each other around. It's like the serpent that eats its own tail, you know, and it goes round and round like that. And if you can stand in between them, they make big figure 8s on their sides in your head.
I don't think I'm going to stand between them. I think I'll
Take your pick.
stay back a little ways. But I noticed that the guys are near their instruments here,
Yes.
and the kids have kind of settled down. I wonder if we could get you to do a number for us.
Absolutely not.
Good. Well, let's slow a second.
He sounds like Johnny Carson. But I'm assuming that's Hugh Hefner, right?
Right you are.
Mountains of the Moon. That's the one, the big one up there at night.
I like the acoustic effect.
Mountains of the moon, electro bow and bend to me. I hold the carrion crow, while around in winter. I hold the carrion crow, bow and bend to me.
I haven't seen the bass yet. but I'm curious if that's going to be acoustic or upright or something as well, because this feels like it's more of an intimate acoustic type of a set or couple of songs.
Hey, Tom Banjo. Hey, oh Lord, more than Lord, you may sow. More than Lord, you may sow. Hey, the Lord, hey, the city in the rain. Hey, 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 the white weed waving in the wind. 23.
Is that a like an upright piano, or is it like a keyboard, like an electronic keyboard? Now that might be a stupid question given the time. I have no idea. I'm completely illiterate on when keyboards came thing. So anyway, that might be a stupid question. I'm not going to edit this out. I'm going to keep all the stupid questions out there in the open.
Of solitude, 20 degrees in all the dancing kings and wives assembled in the hall. Lost the long and loneliest time, very civil flying all along the mountains of the moon.
Like, I don't think there is a bass. Is this just piano and keyboard? Or piano and guitar?
It's time to
Yeah, this is just those two. In my head, I'm like looking for the bass because they talked about the drums and the two drummers. So I'm primed for the whole band. They got me.
The earth will see you on through this time. The earth will see you on through this time. Down by the water, the marsh king's daughter, did you know? Clothed in tatters, always will be Tom, where did you go? Of the moon, Electra, mountains of the moon. All along the mountains of the moon. High hold the carrion crow, Fardy would go. High hold the carrion crow, bowing them to me. Been to me.
There's a third guy down here. Nice little quiet little acoustic number there. And I didn't realize it looked like maybe that was an acoustic bass. And or another guitar guy on the floor. Okay, now we got electric instruments. So they're giving them like a short, so this is interesting. I wonder if this is planned. It probably was. Let's start off with this short or the small, quiet little acoustic thing. Because the Playboy people in their tuxedos probably have this preconceived notion of what this hippie music is. And then once we give that to them, let's hit them with the electric stuff.
again. Leading arrow, sharp and narrow. What a lot of fleeting matters you have spent.
All right, we had a pause there for a commercial that I had to skip.
Several seasons with their treasons.
There's like an image, like a dual image. There's somebody dancing or something.
With their treasons.
Elvis or something.
Wrap the babe in scarlet covers, call it your own. Did he doubt or did he try? Answers a penny in the pie. Talk about your penny, talk about your hills. One man gathers what another man spills.
Drummers and a bongoist, bongist, bongist. I'm gonna go bongist. Got to calling it home. Fortune comes to calling, and I'll be a woman, spinning that curious sense of your own. Can you answer? Yes, I can. But what would be the answer to the answer man? What happened here? Think about how different, I mean, many of you already know this, probably grew up in it. Some of you did. That music is so different from what was going on at the time. Which is, I'm sure there's some history books somewhere, a documentary that talks about how, and it just evolved too. It just grew a life of its own. It's not going to figure out what these business guys are doing.
Well, if your life is going around in circles like that infernal machine, the only solution is to join us here next week, same time. Till then, good night.
All right, so that's just the closing. We don't need to watch that. That was kind of fun. I liked both. I liked the acoustic, the quiet little song, "Mountains of the Moon," the way they did that, and then the Saint Stephen, of course, that was a lot faster, upbeat, or quicker tempo and that kind of stuff. The electric stuff, the electric instruments, always good. What else should I check out? Happy to keep going down this Grateful Dead journey. I hope you'll follow me along. I'll see you next time.